Have you ever noticed that someone starts pulling away right when things seem to be going the best they ever have? Not when you're fighting, not when things feel unstable, right when it's good, right when you finally feel close. That's exactly when they go quiet, get busy, or suddenly need space. It feels backwards. If things are going well, shouldn't they be leaning in, not pulling back? Here's the hidden truth. For a lot of people, closeness doesn't feel safe. It feels like a threat. Think about the last time someone in your life did this. Maybe you'd had a great few weeks. Real conversations, inside jokes, the kind of connection that feels rare. And then, almost overnight, they got distant. Slower replies, vague plans, a sudden need to figure some things out. Your first instinct is to assume you did something wrong. But here's what most people miss. Pulling away often has nothing to do with you at all. It's a response to how much they started to feel. This is where things get interesting. For someone who learned early in life that closeness leads to disappointment, whether through an unpredictable parent, a past betrayal, or a relationship that ended in pain, real intimacy doesn't register as comfort. It registers as danger. The nervous system reads, "I'm getting close to someone," the same way it reads, "I might get hurt again." So it does what nervous systems do. It protects, and the protection usually looks like distance. But here's the part that trips almost everyone up. This pulling away isn't always conscious. Most people doing it can't fully explain why. They just feel a growing urge to create space, an itch to cancel plans, a sudden wave of "this is moving too fast," even when nothing about the pace has actually changed. It's not logic. It's an old alarm system going off at the wrong time. This is why you'll often see a pattern instead of a single incident. Getting close, then pulling back. Reaching out again once the distance starts to feel too far. Getting close again. It can look like mixed signals, but it's really more like a rhythm. One foot moving toward connection, the other bracing for impact. And this is the mistake many people make. They either chase harder, trying to prove they won't hurt them, or they take the distance personally and shut down completely. Neither approach usually helps. Chasing can feel like pressure, which confirms the fear. Shutting down can feel like abandonment, which also confirms the fear. Either way, the story in their head gets reinforced. The surprising part is, the people who pull away like this often care more than they show, not less. Indifference doesn't need protecting. Only things that matter do. Someone who feels nothing has no reason to create distance. There's nothing at risk. The urge to retreat is usually proportional to how much is actually at stake for them emotionally. So what actually helps? Not chasing, not punishing, just steadiness, being consistent without becoming smaller, and giving them room without disappearing yourself. Over time, steady presence is one of the few things that can teach a guarded nervous system that closeness doesn't always end the way it used to. That doesn't mean staying indefinitely in a pattern that drains you. It means understanding that the pulling away isn't proof you're not wanted. Sometimes it's proof of the opposite, that they're standing closer to something real than they know how to handle.